Hey guys, welcome to another Get It All Done video with me. I started off very late setting up my February calendar. Yes, I am 2 weeks into February and I still hadn't worked out my entire calendar, but that's okay because it is all about forgiveness in 2020. And so that's what I worked on today. As you can see, there were many days that I just had not filled out our family calendar, and that's fine. So my big project for the day was working on our junk drawer. It has looked like this since my marriage in 2001, and I just decided that we did not have to live like this anymore. And so I went to Home Goods and I bought a whole bunch of organization palettes. These were between $8 and $15, so they really were not that expensive, but I didn't know which ones would fit or how, and so I just bought 4 and I'm gonna return whatever didn't fit in. Look at how much stuff was in our junk drawer. It's ridiculous. I think we had about $30 in coins. So that was fun. But my first step was to just clear everything out, every single piece of article, clothing, hand sanitizer, glitter, piece of glitter. It was just our whole life in this one drawer. Clean it out and then see what we needed to keep and what we didn't need to keep. And it didn't take as long as you thought, you would think. And I found a really great nail file, super sharp. So that was my big score for the day. And then I just played around with the bins. I thought I would be able to fit 2 bins. And I did, but then I made a mistake and I opened up one. And then I ended up saying, you know what, I'm just gonna keep the one that I opened. And that one ended up being $9. So this project was a $9 project and I shoved them in as best as I could and it worked. So I made a little battery hodgepodge drawer, a staple and calculator fit to the right, and everything else went in. And for my air fryer project today, I made a blooming onion. Did you guys ever go to Outback or, one of those steakhouses and order the blooming onion? We do that all the time. And so I tried to sort of replicate it in the Ninja Foodi air fryer and it came out really great. So chop up an onion and then put in 2 eggs. You need 3 bowls. So 2 eggs, a little bit of buttermilk. I'll link the recipe below. So the liquids go in 1 bowl, and then your flour and your seasoning go in the next bowl. I just have like a traditional barbecue seasoning that I use for everything. And then your panko crumbs go in the 3rd bowl. So that's how it sort of divvies out. And the hardest part about this whole recipe is really just making sure that each layer of the onion get what it is that you're trying to put on it. So I really just spent a lot of time making sure that every layer got the flour, got the egg, got the panko crumb. So I really tossed it a lot longer than you normally would with anything else. Because when it fries, you want it to be crispy, every layer. So once you get your onion through all 3 bowls, you want to put it in your air fryer. And you want to cook it for 20 minutes. Of course, you have to spray a little cooking spray first. And I always spray a little on top before it goes in. And that's usually after I close it. I always forget and then I go back. So that's why it's never in the video. I got a new planner I wanted to show you guys. It's the EVO planner. And I really liked it, and that's why I wanted to include it in the video because it's the Alchemist planner. That's the one that I received. But I thought it was fun. You take a test basically online and it tells you which type of person you are, and then that determines the planner that you receive. And I like it because not only does it let you sort of plan out your day, like it splits it up into personal and work, but then it also, the second page helps you track your progress for the week. Like, how did you feel about everything? Did you hit your goals? How did you feel about your health and your personal goals? And is there anything that you'd like to improve for the following week? I kind of love it. And so I just wanted to show you guys a little example about what it would look like if you had the Alchemist one. I'm not sure if all the ones are different, but this is what mine looks like. So I can make health goals or cash flow goals, personal goals. And so, I go in once a week and I put my personal goals and my work goals. And then at the end of the week, I assess how I've done. And that helps me make my future goals, which is different. I never had a planner like that before, and it sort of really makes you think about if you're setting too big of a goal, or if you're not making big enough goals, or maybe you're only focusing on business and you're not focusing on health, which is my problem. I never focus on health. And when you're writing it down and you notice that you don't focus on health constantly, week after week after week, it makes you sort of sit down and think about that. And so I've been focusing on mental health a little bit more because of that. So I do appreciate that. And I never would have if I didn't have it divvy out this way, because my mind is always on business. And then another thing I wanted to tell you guys about was this new company I found was called Wild Zora. And they have soup mixes, and a lot of it is, no added sugar or preservatives. It's all natural. And I loved the concept. And so I tried their soup for lunch today. And basically all you have to do is add hot water, which I love that as someone who's super busy. And it was really good. And so I'm always in the market for quick, fast, healthy options for lunch. And these were great. So my blooming onion at the 8-minute mark, so just to make sure that things don't burn, I put a foil on top, and you have to push it down. You have to wrap it around the sides. Otherwise, the foil starts flipping and flopping all over. So just push down on it on the sides. It'll stay put. But around the 8-minute mark, just go in and cover it. So, and once my soup began to boil, I just poured it and enjoyed it. And yes, I lost my top to my poor coffee percolator. Last but not least, I have been working on getting my family to do cash envelope systems for the week, like really working on getting us on a budget. And so someone that I've known for quite some time online sent me these cash envelopes that she created. And we are working on not spending on our credit cards and trying to do cash only. And so these envelopes are really just, you pop them in your purse, and you don't have to worry about, how much money do I need for food? How much money do I need for our gas this week? How much money do I need for fun money? That's what these envelopes are for. They're already split out. And so I kind of love them. And this girl has a web on Etsy shop. It's Savvy Savings, and I wanted to just pass them along. It's sort of full circle because she wrote me a note and said that I helped her learn how to coupon many years ago when I used to do couponing on YouTube, and now she has this little website for envelopes, and she wanted to send them to me. So I thought that was a lot of fun, and so I just wanted to support her in some small way. And so these envelopes, I just wanted to drop the link below in case you wanted to try to get onto a cash system for your family as well. They come in 1,000 different varieties. You don't have to get the black and white if you don't want. She has a full Etsy store that you can sort of pick out and decide, and then you can track your log. I don't do that. I don't want to write on them, but people do. People track every week what they spend, I just look inside and see how much money is left, but it's just a really great idea. So this is the result of our air fryer blooming onion. Very good. I hope you give this recipe a shot. Again, I'll put the link below so you can check it out. I hope you taste it. I didn't want to pull it because I have to take pictures, but once I did, I let my husband taste. All right, William.
What's that?
It's like a blooming onion.
All right. It looks good. Oh, good.
You like it? Look at the dog. He's coming closer.
Yeah, it's really good. The onion's sweet.
Look at the dog.
Yeah. Now he's awake.
Uh-huh.
The onion's sweet and it's crunchy. It's got a little spice, like a little flavor to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Cool.
good.